Howdy. Okay, so there's going to be some background noise because I'm in my living room today because my living room is like a little more like put together than my room at the moment. So we're gonna do this video here today.
Let me tell you a story about this girl we had just met. She looking fly, yeah, she looking. The boys looking like money right from my head down to my feet. Now she just smile at me. You know what it means.
Hey guys, it's Chidera here, back with another video. And as you can see by the title below, I have a very juicy video prepared for you guys today. But before we get any further into this video, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button. And if you enjoy the rest of my content, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any time I post a video. Follow all my social media. What are you doing not following my social media? Pause the video and go follow right now. I would. Are you done yet? If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Chidera, and welcome to my channel. If you think you like it here, you can stay, and if you don't, then that's okay. Oh, that rhymed. Okay, this intro is getting long enough, so grab your popcorn, your snack, your drink, whatever, and without further ado, let's get on to the video. Okay, so I like to consider myself a pretty blunt human being, so I'm not even gonna beat around the bush right now. The end of Love Alarm Season 2 is just... I absolutely freaking loved it. And I will unapologetically rub it in all your Sunho shipper crybaby faces because I'm sick and tired of y'all. You know what? I'm gonna give y'all a quick warning because y'all ain't even ready for what I have to say. So, cue warning.
Attention all Sunho shippers, viewer description advised. Certain comments may have the potential of hurting your feelings.
Alright, Sunho shippers, don't hate me too much. Y'all are entitled to your opinion about what you feel, and so am I, and I'm gonna share it. I'll try to make this video as funny as possible so y'all aren't like blood boiling. No promises. You know, it's hard out in these streets being Team Ham. There's not a lot of us. At least that's what it feels like. Let me enjoy this ending in peace, will you? I beg, please. Okay, so I have my laptop right here because I have some of the comments that some of y'all be posting on social media, and I'm not even gonna lie, when I finished the show and I read some of these comments, I was so incredibly shook. Like, I had to read them a couple times because I genuinely could not believe my eyes. Let me just... Okay, ready? Some audience are calling Sunho rude and mature and only thinking of himself and doesn't understand JoJo's feelings when JoJo was never honest to him. Then JoJo suddenly broke up with him without even telling him the reason. I don't hate the ending of season 2. The only part I hate in this series was Sunho was badly hurt when he was a sweet, honest, and good boyfriend. This one caught me like right dead in the moment. This was just too harsh for Sunho. Why did they need to make him fall for JoJo so much in the drama that even the audience would fall for the... Sorry, I can't read this. Woo, child.
That even the audience would fall for the kind of love that he has. So passionate, yet not selfish. A love that's so genuine, so honest, so pure, and so full of longing. There's more, but I can't even go on.
Oh, gosh. Miss Girl who wrote this comment. I just need to know, are you talking about how you feel about Sunho and JoJo's relationship, or are you reciting a love poem from Shakespeare for Sunho? Which one? Sunho's love for JoJo and innocent and selfless should not even be in the same sentence, okay? Y'all need to be thrown behind bars for these sentences because it's just some straight up cap. For Christ's sake, crying out loud. Innocent and selfless love? Are we talking about Sunho right now? Y'all don't see selfishness in his love? See, I don't need my lenses because I see it, but y'all clearly need these lenses because you clearly don't got that 20 on 20 my vision. It's the pretty privilege for me. I think Song Kang, I feel like I totally just butchered that name. I need to apologize for all the names that I'm about to butcher in this video and already have butchered in this video. I'm not good with names. Sorry. Okay, anyways, I think he's a pretty freaking attractive dude and he's a really great actor, but I'm not giving the character he played a pass just because he's cute. No, because y'all see a pretty boy and straight up just go blind. Blind as hell. So y'all are really trying to tell me that y'all don't see the negatives of this character? No?
I will bring your dead eyes back to life like Lazarus so that you can see the problem.
I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Like, look, I genuinely believe with my whole heart that if the director of Love Alarm somehow found a way to erase the memory of that show from all Love Alarm watchers, redid the show and switched the actors' characters, and then re-aired it again and made us feel like we were watching it for the first time, even though we weren't because he erased our memory, y'all would not be this mad. Not this heartbroken. No, I really don't believe it. And I know you don't either. Look, I don't hate Sunho. Like, there are just parts of his character that do not rub me off the right way. And honestly, I did feel bad for him throughout the entire show because he was clearly heartbroken. But the way y'all are trying to paint this boy like he was some kind of innocent angel that fell from the skies of heaven is where I draw the line. Let's start at the beginning of the show. When Sunho took my man's girl? What? Bro code violation? And please don't even spew me some BS about how, well, Hayan kept denying his feelings. His feelings were very obvious, and y'all know it. He shouldn't need to speak it in existence for his feelings to be noticeable. If we were able to notice it as watchers, trust me, his childhood best friend knew he liked her. Even though Sunho did eventually end up gaining feeling or liking for JoJo, my problem is that his intentions were not right from the start. He chased after JoJo purely to get under Hyung's skin and get him to voice out his feelings. That's it. It's not like he was consistently bugging Hyung about his feelings because he was also interested. And y'all keep saying this thing too about like, okay, but like, why didn't he take his chance that whole time before Sunho could? Because he was a mature human being and Sunho wasn't. That girl was in a damn relationship. Was she not? I also saw a lot of comments talking about how Hyun was kind of like a stalker. And I mean, like, I don't really have any like evidence to like really fight against that. I just did not see it in that light. I just feel like he admired her from a distance. And I feel like the only reason why he did that was because that girl was in a relationship and he knew that he liked her. He was mature enough and had enough respect to back off because he was like, no, she's in a relationship. I'm not going to try and get with her. I'm not going to try and do anything like that. But he still liked her. So shoot, of course, he's going to be drawn to her. Y'all trying to like paint it as he's some kind of crazy stalker. I don't know. I didn't see it as like stalker behavior. I'm currently in class, so if I feel like I'm talking, if you guys feel like I'm talking quieter, it's because I'm in class and I always get paranoid about the mute button. So yeah. Anyways, back to the video. I don't usually point fingers, but I'm about to point fingers. Y'all want to talk about Hyung being a stalker. What was Sunho doing before he kissed her? JoJo. Oh yeah, following her. Now that's stalker behavior. Thank you very much. Y'all acting like you don't become mini FBI agents when you have crushes. I see you, Rebecca, freaking stalking the Instagram, stalking the Snap, making private stories to give him hints on your story with only him on it. Try not to like his pictures so he knows that you're not really stalking. All of that jazz, bruh. I see you. I see you so clear right now. Don't even try it. Back to Sunho, to add on to the fact that I was making about him not having the maturity level to respect the fact that that JoJo was already in a relationship and also being manipulative towards his friend because he didn't have the right intentions from the start and was only messing with JoJo to get under Hyung's skin. On top of that, the only reason why he did that is because he knew he was a big shot. He knew all the girls liked her. So when he does that, JoJo's painted as a cheater. Everyone leaves her. She only has Sunho by the end of that. But you see, no one's pointing fingers at Sunho, even though he's the one who initiated the kiss. Because he's the cute pretty boy that all the girls like. Okay, so fast forward when JoJo breaks up with Sunho. Y'all some crazy peeps, bro. If I read some of y'all's comments, calling JoJo a cruel witch for breaking poor baby Sunho's heart. Y'all are taking this show to heart, and it shows. Chill out. In the moments where JoJo did break up with Sunho, I feel like what she felt in that moment is something I can relate to. So I will throw in my interpretation of why I think she broke up with him. I think it's pretty safe to say that throughout the show, JoJo was an extremely independent human being. Like, she relied on no one. She had like one close best friend, and yeah, sure, she had a boyfriend, but they had no chemistry. They weren't really close like that. Like, they honestly seemed more like friends than like boyfriend and girlfriend. But anyways, she was a pretty independent human being. So then Sunho, this boy, comes out of nowhere, completely sweeps her off her feet, and they get really, really close, and then he just disappears. One day he just disappears, and she realizes that she can't really function without him, and she's realized her dependency on him, and that scares her. So she runs away. I'm not saying it's a justifiable reasoning, but it's an understandable reasoning. Okay, y'all, so change in scenery because my mom woke up and she's in the living room. And I don't know if it's like just me, maybe because I'm like new to this like YouTube stuff, but I don't feel comfortable like filming my videos in front of other people unless they're a part of the video. But like besides that, I just feel really awkward and I'm not like my full self. So yeah, we're back in my room. Nice lighting because of my lamp, but excuse the mess. By the way, y'all, I'm still in class, so if I seem like I'm still talking kind of quiet, it's because I'm in class. What the heck is that? Bro, no, you don't understand. You need to see there's like a bunch of little face masks just like in his background. Whoa, I mean, it's cool, but it creeped me out for a second. Okay, anyways, I just wanted to remind you that I'm still in class before I got distracted by my class. Rude, right? So incredibly rude to be distracting me while I'm making a video. I also just put my jacket on because it's kind of chilly in here. And I made myself some tea since we talking about the tea. I don't know, I feel like this video is going to be so chaotic and I was trying so hard to make it like organized but still like entertaining. I apologize in advance. Most of my videos are just a chaotic mess, but somehow they work. Okay, anyways, back to the story and my interpretation, which I previously explained in like the last couple clips. So just to add on to that, I just feel like if I was in her shoes, based on the way I would feel, I feel like I would react almost the same way. Just to clarify, keyword is react, not her actions. I can't say that I would act the same way, but I get her feeling kind of scared, and that's what I can relate to. And I feel like I would just like kind of react the same way, but I don't think I would take the same steps that she took. So yeah, I just wanted to make that clear. Like I said, I'm not saying it's a justifiable reasoning, but I mean, like, have some empathy. Y'all are over here calling her a witch for doing what she did. My problem with y'all is that y'all are so busy having empathy for Sunho that you guys aren't looking or having empathy for anybody else. I have empathy for Sunho, but I also get JoJo, and I also get Hyung, and I also get every other character. I'm not busy just having genuine empathy for one character, and that's your problem. You guys are so busy having empathy for Sunho that you're not seeing anybody else. With that comment made about her being a witch, some people also added on like, oh my gosh, even if she was scared, there is no place of fear in love. Are you stupid? Like, honestly, if there's no place in fear of love, where the hell did phrases like love is scary come from? Where'd they come from? Because those did not come out of thin air. Those were made for a reason. Love is scary. There will always be fear in love. Not sometimes. There is fear in love, but you have to be willing to take that jump. JoJo was not willing to take that jump. She wasn't willing to take the risk. She had her reasonings. She also mentioned in the show, like, that was just my interpretation, but she also mentioned in the show about how she felt small in front of Sunho or something like that, something along those lines. So that seemed to be a part of the reasoning of why she broke up with him. But y'all do not need to be calling her a witch because of the decision that she chose to make. Okay, so fast forward to season 2 of Love Alarm, and I feel like this is when Sunho showed a lot of sides to him that I just did not like at all. But before I get into that, I also wanted to address one of these comments that was made by someone, and it was something along the lines of, everyone keeps talking about how Hyung waited for JoJo, but so did Sunho. He waited too. He waited for 4 years. Ma'am, it's not the fact that they both waited, it's how they waited. Y'all really want to call what Sunho did in season 2 waiting? That's not waiting. Sunho went into a whole other relationship with another girl, trying to make it look like he moved on when he clearly didn't. Chasing after JoJo, chasing after her, just being straight up ridiculous, having fights with his best friend. That's not waiting. I don't know what that is, but it's not waiting. To add on to that, it honestly baffled me that it took one girl to ruin a childhood best friend relationship. One girl. I know she's not just any girl, but one girl, man, God forbid I ever let a boy get in the middle of my relationship with a close best friend. But somehow this one girl was able to tear them apart. Like, I thought the relationship was stronger than that, but I guess not. Child, anyways. Okay, so back to the show. During season 2, Hyung realized that he still had feelings for JoJo after some years, apparently 4 years, because I heard a lot of people say 4 years. Anyways, and he decided to do something about it. So when he goes to let Sunho know, which he did not have to do, because it's not like JoJo belongs to Sunho, and just like Sunho had every right to share his feelings in the beginning of the show, so does Hyung. So the fact that he had the audacity, and even y'all like Sunho shippers too, have the audacity to get mad that he decided to deal with his feelings is ridiculous to me. Wasn't Sunho able to talk about his feelings? So why can't Hyung? The hypocrisy. He has every right to. He did not have to tell Sunho anything because that's none of his damn business. So he had history with the girl. And it's not like Hyung went to JoJo because he was trying to make her his girlfriend. He obviously just wanted to deal with his feelings. He wanted closure, as he should. He has absolutely no right to get mad over that. You know, it's honestly amusing because when Sunho was open about his feelings towards JoJo and ended up getting with her, like they became girlfriend and boyfriend, was Hyun giving him any problems? No, he didn't give him any problems. He wasn't mad at him. He didn't make him feel like he had to choose. He didn't give him a hard time. He didn't hate him. He was still his best friend. He didn't let a girl get in the middle of his best friend, like their relationship. He didn't let that happen because he was mature enough to do that. But when the tables turn, Sunho does the exact opposite of what Hyun did for him. Okay, so now fast forward to when Sunho wants to go talk to JoJo about the whole issue, basically telling her to back off because he doesn't want to see his poor best friend get heartbroken like he was. This was another manipulative moment because he was playing victim, like he always does, trying to make JoJo feel bad for her past decisions when she already probably feels bad enough and is trying to move on. Not only that, he's saying that the reason why he wants her to back off is because he doesn't want to see his best friend get hurt like he did. Do y'all really believe that reason? That's not the real reason. The real reason why he wants her to back off is not because he doesn't want to see his best friend get hurt. It's because he doesn't want to get hurt himself, because he can't stand the possibility of them getting together and him having to be on the sidelines and watch his best friend get with the girl he liked. Sound familiar? It's the same thing that Hyun went through, but he's not mature enough to take that because he can't take his own medicine. Yeah, I'm talking fast because it's going down right now. Throughout that scene, I was like so incredibly frustrated. I was like, Sunho, you need to let go. Like, relax. Like, my goodness. I'm not telling you to get over it, but if you claim to love this girl as much as you do, you would be willing to let her go and see her happy, whether her happiness has a picture of you in it or not. You don't have that type of mature love yet, which is what y'all keep claiming to say that he has when he doesn't. And it's time to address another comment made. Someone said something along the lines of, JoJo took all of Sunho's happiness and smiles away from him. Well, whose fault is that? I'm sorry, but if you rely all your emotions on another human being and base it off of the actions that they choose to do, you are a complete fool, because your emotions are your own responsibility. To put that on someone is manipulative as hell. I don't care what y'all say. The fact that he really has the nerve to preach about his heartbreak as if he's not breaking a whole other girl's heart. Was he not in a relationship with, what's her name again? I think her name is Lee Jo. wasn't he, gosh, sorry, I'm mumbling my words because I'm like, he was in a relationship with her, but he was more invested in a possible, let me breathe real quick. Sunho was more invested in the possibility of a new relationship between his best friend and the girl that he still liked than his own relationship, but wasn't willing to let that girl go and ends up hurting her. Alrighty, y'all, fast forward again to another scene when Sunho went to go talk to Hyun again after this whole situation. I think it was at the bridge where they used to always go to, like when they were like really close friends, that place, and they went to go have a talk. And there was one line that he said that really pissed me off, like honestly, and I actually have it down here too. Girl, I had this whole thing written. Like, he said something like, who am I supposed to talk to about my problems when the person that I usually talk to about my problems is the one giving me problems? What? Let me clap for you. He's the one giving you problem, right? No. Sunho, oh gosh. His best friend is not the one giving him problems. He is giving himself problems because he's choosing to act out in this way. No one is telling him to act like that but himself. But again, because he doesn't know how to do anything else but play victim. He's not a victim, okay? Child. This show, honestly. Okay, guys, we're almost there. Fast forward to the scene when he was chasing after her by the bus with his car beeping, and then he this boy is just crazy, like honestly. And then he goes into her classroom and starts a whole commotion, and there's more to it, so let me just start explaining. When he went to her classroom and caused all that commotion, he didn't help her in any way. That was not selfless. That was selfish as heck. He did not have to do that. And then this same psycho kisses her again while she's in a relationship and while he's in a relationship, because he doesn't know any better. That's how he got her in the first place, right? Are y'all really gonna sit here and tell me right now that that was selfless? Child, that was selfish as hell. Now, the moment that I felt that it went from like selfish and manipulative to just straight up toxic was the scene on the stairs when he went to go talk to her. And the line he said, where I was just like, nope. He was like, you like me, JoJo, you like me, you still like me. He just kept repeating that thing over and over and over again. That's toxic because he's forcing this fantasy of what he wants in his head into reality and onto JoJo, and he's not listening to JoJo. He just keeps forcing what he wants onto her, and it doesn't work that way. Whatever. You can't force your way to what you want because you will not always get what you want. You have to be willing to accept that you won't always get what you want. But he is not willing to accept that, and he keeps forcing this idea of what he wants onto her, and that's toxic. And I draw the line. I was like, okay, boy, now you need to actually stop. What are you doing? Y'all didn't see that? Really? Okay. Okay, so this is so random, but in that moment, that scene at the stairs, those two reminded me the most of these two characters, which was Jay Gatsby and Daisy. Daisy being JoJo, but without the like shallow materialistic personality, and then Jay Gatsby being Sunho from The Great Gatsby, because like Gatsby did the same thing with Daisy, trying to force what he wanted of their past relationship into the present, and like I said, it just does not work that way. It doesn't, man. Look at me making connections. A lot of y'all Sunho shippers or Sunho teamers or whatever the heck I'm gonna call you at this point. Anyways, y'all were spewing some BS about how Hyung and JoJo don't have chemistry. Don't have chemistry? No, sit down. So those little scenes that they had, y'all weren't pausing, rewinding. running marathons around your house, coming back, rewinding, pausing, rewinding, running marathons around your house. Because I was. Y'all didn't feel that chemistry. I felt it. Y'all are too heartbroken over Sunho to feel the chemistry, but I felt it because I was happy as hell. Hey. So, I filmed this video like, I want to say 2 to 3 weeks ago, and have been editing for 2 to 3 weeks. It's the lack of motivation for me because it does not take me 2 to 3 weeks to edit a video, but sis been going through it. I'm so incredibly sorry for the lag. I will try and get this video in. I'm not giving you a day, I'm just saying as soon as possible, because I do have another video that I want to film, but if I'm still working on this one, then I won't be able to film that one, so I really do need to get on my game. Bear with me, okay? Okay, anyways, it's May 31st today, and Olivia, where do we go, just decides to drop some bangers on me. I just, like, really? I mentally cannot do this. I can't do this ever, actually. All of her songs are so freaking good, and I'm low-key envious of her and her creativity. She's literally only 17. And she's just dropping these songs on me like, excuse me, ma'am. Give me some of that creativity, please. But that's besides the point. Y'all are probably wondering, what the hell does Olivia Rodrigo's songs have to do with what we're talking about in this video? I'll tell you. Somebody decided to play with my emotions and create an edit of Sunho and JoJo using the song Happier by Olivia Rodrigo. I'm leaving. Child, it's literally them. It's literally them. It literally got it. Lord. I'm quite literally falling into the Sunho trap. Like, I feel so bad. It's just the song too. It's just the song. Because y'all could have made that edit with any other song, but you made it with her song, and her song is fire. So I just can't do this. I can't. Like, it's... This is such an unnecessary clip, but I just wanted to show y'all that... First of all, Team Hyung all the way. I don't care what song Olivia produces, even though they're fire as hell. I don't care what y'all throw at me. I will forever be Team Hyung because he's king energy. But I'm saying this, I'm mentioning this in the video as much as it's low-key unnecessary to prove that I feel for Sunho a lot. Yeah. That's all I have to say, so back to the video. Toodles. I thought they were super cute, and at the end of the day, Hyung is superior. That's king energy right there. My last words for this show are that I do feel like Sunho's love can be genuine and sweet and pure and selfless if he gets what he wants. But when he doesn't get what he wants, it turns toxic, immature, selfish, all of the above. And I definitely did pity him and feel a bit bad for him. Okay, not a bit. I felt a moderate amount of empathy for him during his heartbreak, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna sit here and spew on JoJo and completely hate her for her decision, because she's entitled to make her own decisions just like every other character is. And I'm not gonna also completely blame it on JoJo. This is gonna sound kind of like, what are you talking about? But like, I feel like it's kind of his karma, because even though he was a really great boyfriend while they were together, before those actions leading to that relationship, with his intentions and his little manipulative like steps to get to her, that was his karma for those things. I feel like, I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. Honestly, Sunho been pissing me off throughout this whole show, but towards the end he matured, so I'm proud of him. Thank God. Took you 2 seasons, Sunho. Took you 2 damn seasons, but he matured. Good for him. I low-key do want them to make season 3, but not for them to get together like y'all want, but for him, I want to see him mature. Like, I do want to see that happen, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm happy with where it's at, so yeah. Alrighty guys, somehow we made it towards the end of this video. I literally thought I was never gonna stop talking. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Y'all, hi shippers and even Sunho shippers, I'm so sorry. I feel like I low-key hurt y'all, but y'all probably don't care. I don't know, maybe I'm just, but maybe, wow, I can't talk. Maybe I'm just over-exaggerating, but either way, I really hope everyone who is watching enjoyed this. And with all of that being said, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll watch you for my next video. Bye!